Hello everybody, welcome back to Community Order. And here today we're going to be doing another episode of Stoneblock, but this time we're restarting because I didn't know that there was a Stoneblock 4 out. Apparently it just came out like a week or two ago, and I decided might as well play it. And since we were already doing a Stoneblock series, we weren't too long in. I decided to restart. So this is a starter room. So this is a create mod. Ours no view, I think. Yeah. Actual edition. I think that this is Draconic Evolution. Yeah, that's right. Which is cool because I don't think I was in the previous one. I didn't know what that one was. Mechanism. Yeah. I know half of these mods. Twilight Forest I like. I don't know how they're supposed to implement that into one that you live underground, but yeah, we're just gonna see how this goes. Sort of a feeling. What? Okay, I don't know what's happening. Assuming if we go through this, oh, you can fly. Okay, so I'm assuming I have to talk to this dude. Alright, cool. Click to play echo. Click to play echo.
Anomalous entity detect.
Okay, I don't know what that is. Complete stage, claim award. Enable access to world selection portal. Alright. What? Okay, cool. So I think, can I now actually enter my world? Like, the actual Stoneblock? Maybe I should, I don't know. It's pretty cool, though. I gotta say. Okay, oh, that's cool how, like, it puts my body, like, yeah, that's actually really cool. Alright, so I'm assuming I just not gonna enter this. Alright, yeah, let's do the classic. Alright. So time to start from step 1. So it looks like the pebbles look different in this one. So that's pretty nice. Like a little bit of a smoother texture. Oh, we didn't test this out at all, so I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing in this one. I'm going to assume that at least the beginning is normal. So, I'm just gonna mine out all this. Now, I saw there was a store. I'm assuming, if you guys never saw Sky Odyssey, it had a type of store thing. Okay, I got one coin. Yeah, where you completed tasks or something. No, those like miners, like a Bitcoin miner. You got them coins and you could spend them in the shop, which I think we're just getting from completed tasks. So, click to enable events. Right, B event and one coin. Okay, now we need to create a crafting table. Okay, we start with some food. That's pretty nice. Oh, a bee's here. Okay, let's see what all we can get. A crystal. Oh, okay, so I think this is from the metal bales. So it's its own type of thing. But this is like a crystal chest, diamond chest, whatever we had last time. It's an extremely big storage unit. So that's pretty nice. Let's create. Okay, even the crafting table looks different. This is pretty cool. So I'm assuming there's like a whole different basis on how this works. So, yeah, we're both diving into this at the same time. So, same thing it seems like. Is it the same way to craft it? Yeah. So, let's do this. Okay. can you still, yeah, you can in fact still eat this. So, that's pretty cool. This is weird. Cause it feels like it's the same and also feels a lot different. There we go. And then I'm going to just assume this is the same. Okay. It's probably the same. And then you do that. Turns to wood. And then you do this. Turns to saplings. Alright, cool. Then let's also grab this torch and move it to here. Alright, now let's check this out. Two coin, another 2 coin, and a stone crook, which I already have. But it's good to have now. Also, hold up. Volume down a little. Right, there we go. So is there a shop up here? Or do you have to go back? I think you have to go all the way back. Down. Alright, so is it the same way if I... Alright, cool. So that still is the same. Alright, so it seems like the beginning steps are still the same, which is pretty sweet. I gotta look something up over here. Let's make the GUI a little bit bigger. So I'll be right back once I get that up. Alright guys, I got our GUI a little bit bigger. So now it should be easier for you guys to see on the video. Alright. Okay, cool. So the chickens mod is still in this. So, in the past, wait, okay, this is a little bit different, because they used to not have a tier 2, any of that. That's weird. But the yellow chicken, I remember. Okay. So it should just be around the same gist. Let's see, how do we get all this? Oh, they made it easier this time. Alright, cool. Okay. I got all the wood. Let this back down. And let's see what the next thing it wants us to do is hammer time. Alright, so a furnace probably. I can do that. And so the barrel you can place stuff on top. If I'm right, hammer in time like that was just the hammers from the last one that was like a 3x3 digging, which is pretty good. And then 3 of these. Alright, now let's get to viewing the next quest after that. Charcoal. So next I just need to smoke down a piece of charcoal. Gets me hoppers, more charcoal. This will give me just a bunch more coins. Leave nothing behind. Okay, you can make wooden shears. Alright, I'll do that. Okay, so if it goes like this, gets me the hammer, which, if I'm correct, will dig. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's pretty good for moving on. What else was I doing? Charcoal. So smelt a log. And then I need to cook these, which gets a whole lot more. Yeah, a whole lot more saplings. I don't know what leaves are for yet besides that, so can I break this quicker if any? Okay. I can hit it with this hammer. Oops, I did not know that they would get down there. Let's try to keep this clean. Alright. So now we got all those quests done. A hopper, that'll be good for later. Alright, let's see. Okay, we're moving on pretty quickly. Wooden bastion. Okay, so this is something that we haven't done anything with yet. So it's good to know that it's not completely the same, but I have a feeling I know what we're supposed to do. Knowing that whatever a couple years ago, I think we did a Sky Factory. If you guys watched back then, you should know what this is. I think, wow, I read it says stomp down. That's what we need for leaves. Oops. No. This. Okay. Let me see. I think I'm right. I think it'll make water. Those leaves. Place down the bastion, then place some leaves on top of it. Jump. Okay, so I was right to place them there. I should have been broken. Right. So if I'm right, dropping it. No. Okay. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, I think that was something that was in Stoneblock. No, not Stoneblock. Sky Factory. So if you guys would remember, all the way back then, we did in fact do this in the past. Let's just see, we about full. Alright, there we go. Oh, let's also get us just a basic axe, so we can start chopping these down. That's a little bit easier. Okay, so now we need a bucket, so let's see how we're supposed to be doing that. Feel the burn. If leaves are dried out, they can be used to make stronger fibers. Okay, so we need campfire, which uses charcoal, sticks, and logs. Alright, so here we go. Alright, we have a campfire. I have a feeling we should probably put it over here somewhere. Other hammer. Actually, yeah, let's just place it here for now. Okay, so let's get these shears out. So I think we just need to keep the leaves. The leaves seem to be important in this series, in this season. So do I throw them in like that? Alright, it's hard to tell. Probably not. So let's place it like that. We'll see. It'll do something eventually. Let's read this to see if it said anything. Place the leaves on top. Dry them out. Once dry, you should be able to break them to turn them into straw by breaking them with the crook. Okay, so will they like hold on? Okay, so yeah, they literally become dry leaves. So once they become orange, let's just get rid of that. Alright, so let's see, can we start on the next step yet or no? No. Alright, well, once these are dry, I'll be back. So, yeah, see you guys in a second. Alright, so guys, I'm back. Yeah, something just said that there was got something nearby. Pop down here. I wasn't recording whenever it happened, but right down there, it said it heard some rustling nearby as if there was a mob nearby. And there was a goat that appeared, and it just exploded, which you guys, I think, saw that. Or maybe that's like a one-timely thing. Also, these leaves have been sitting here for a second. Okay, so we're supposed to right-click them on today. That was false, I think. Let's see. We'll see if this works. It should be, okay, yeah. Now it's a countdown, so I'm going to assume we can pick them up, then place them down, and then use the crook on them. We'll say they changed this around a lot, but it still is fun to play with. Right, so if I'm correct, yeah, give us some straw. Let's keep these in case you might need them. Okay, so let's go with that. A Starbuncle gift. Most quests in the main chapters that shaped like a gear and echo related course. This means that you will most likely need to return to Echo to complete their task or see if they have something new for you. Okay. Yeah, chickens. So soon that will be popping up. But for now, that's all we need. Okay, I'm missing the path. So let's just go on over here. Oh. Yo, I got a Starbuncle. Huh. I think I might have wasted that. Let's hope that he lasts a while. I actually put up, it said that he stores stuff. Starbuncle will prefer to path on this block as if it is on their way. Okay, I don't know what that means. But that means we now have a crude brush. So next we can do more smashing, get a sand and dust. So let's just oops. Okay, so right, so that should have wrapped that one up. Gets us some of all of it. And then bonsai trees. Ooh. Maybe tree farming. Okay, so if this is right, you can just place it down. But we need water first. So make a tree of leaves. So we would make. Okay, so we place a piece of dirt. A sapling, and an axe to create a mini tree farm in a single block. You can get some clay by brushing sand. Okay, so we need sand. Oops. Okay. Yo, we did get it right. Oh no. Unearther level 1. So I have a feeling we're going to be brushing more than just this. Okay. Did I get enough or was I one short? Okay, I don't know. I think I just need to smelt that down, put that wood in there. Right, because that's smelted. Yeah. Right, then we make a bonsai pot. Which pot I think I've seen other mods kind of like this. One was literally called bonsai, I think. It will create a little thing, you can place a sapling in it, then it grows quicker, and it can basically auto-farm if you put a hopper below it. Possibly. Possibly. Which, if so, we can have like endless wood, endless saplings, endless possibly leaves, depending on how this mod works. Alright, there we go. I should have wasted that leaf, but find that stick. Alright, we officially have a bonsai pot. Just in case, let's place down this hopper, because I want to test something. And I have a feeling, I think it said dirt. I'm feeling not correct. Okay, now place a sapling. And then my axe. Okay, so yeah, cool. I can make it change colors by putting that there. And then the hopper took a little bit of wood that it got, and since it's tiny, doesn't get you as much wood, but it's automatic. And it might still take durability though. Let's see. No, it don't even take durability from the axe. I think that just depends on how quick it happens or gets chopped down. Possibly. No. Right. Yeah, so yeah, now we already have an automatic farm. For wood. And sticks, I guess. Alright, so we don't need this guy sitting in the middle of here anymore. Actually, let's get my axe back. Just to go quickly. Still have, okay, it does. Okay, cobblestone chest. So guys, just give me a second here. Let me cook. Alright, there we go. So now, all wood will automatically be getting pushed into this chest. Right? I get nothing. Okay. Oh, it should work. So we're at 25. We're at 27. Yeah, there we go. So it is working. Okay, so now we officially have an endless wood farm, which is, let's see if cobble gems are still in this. Okay, they are. Let's see, how do we get iron? Crushed iron. Iron cluster. Okay, it's yet to show us how to do any of that yet, but it's fine. Yeah, it gave us a hopper for that, so I want to go path. Instead of picking through dirt with a crook, the crude brush can help you find smaller objects like seeds to start a farm. Okay. So I think I know what it wants me to do. So I do this. I don't think it probably won't get me it on the first try, but we're just gonna hope. So let's see. Yeah, so it gave me a carrot. Not quite what I was looking for, but it'll work. Alright, there we go. That should work. And what was I going for? Right there. By the way, guys, for you guys who didn't see previous, or if I never mentioned it, you cannot in fact vein line this. And you cannot vein line actual stone in this, because I don't want you to just be able to vein line the entire world away. Alright. Normal seed. It wants grass seed. So let's see what. So let's hope that we can get one. But look at that. Does that save? Oh, it does save. Huh. Well, that's pretty funny. Yo, did 8 not work there? No. Okay, I got one right over there. Let's just finish digging this up though. Okay, yeah, there we go. I got 2 grass seeds. Place 1 here. Okay. Now we finished that quest. We're about done with the beginning one. Give me bone meal. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Passively spawned chickens can drop eggs randomly, but you can also get the eggs before the chickens. Okay. They may randomly drop from these event, or if you're very lucky, the chicken jockey may also lay an egg. With access to eggs and feathers, you can get started with the Roost Ultimate mod, allowing your chickens to produce other resources than just plain old eggs. So that's what I was showing you guys here at the start, because that's one that I used to like. So we'll just get eggs eventually. Doesn't mean we're gonna get it yet. So real quickly, let's just look through what all we can look forward to. Particle Accelerator, Atomic Forge, Power of the End, Assembler, Crushing Time. Draconic Evolution's fun. I actually love that mod. General Tech. I've never seen this one before. Actually, okay, just general tech mods. Like Industrial Foregoing, I know of. I feel like I've heard of this one. I've seen this, but I've never actually used it. I think that it's pretty simple. You just literally can create a force field. Useful items, which is how we get the time in a bag, which is actually very useful. It's not lying there. Right, so storage mods. What do we got here? Ender. I'm assuming applied energistics are still in this somewhere. But yeah, basically there's gonna be a lot to look forward to. But this is where we're gonna have to call it quits here for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and yeah, see y'all next time. Okay, hello guys, welcome back. So I know it was supposed to end there, but I just got off, and right before I closed the game, a bee spawned, and this all happened. So yeah, now we have 3 eggs. So, yeah, cool.